A very good afternoon to you once again from the sports desk. Let's start with some local football news. Now, there's no doubt that Magesi FC have punched way above their weight since being promoted to the top division in South African football. And this past weekend's victory over Mamelodi Sundowns in the curling knockout final underlined their current status as giant killers. They did vow to give the best teams a run for their money earlier this year when they gained promotion with Coach Clinton Larsen, Coach Clinton Larsen sat down in an exclusive interview with Benjamin Leshoro. This is what he said way back in May.
I think the club needs to believe in the coach firstly, and if they don't believe in the coach, I don't think the coach should stay. That's just my honest opinion. So if the club felt that there's someone that could do a better job than me, I'd gracefully exit and give them that opportunity.
Even after the club gain promotion?
Even after promoting.
Are you going there to survive? Are you going there to get into the top 8? Or maybe shock all of us and maybe they can win the league yet again? It's not impossible. What's your target and goal heading into next season?
I am not naive. As much as I'm an optimist, I'm also a realist. And I know how tough the league is, you know. And there'll be different people within the club structure that some will be talking top 4, top 8, let's stay safe, whatever the case is. But for me, it's trying to grow the brand, number one. And like I said, if we recruit the way I think we are going to, we can be competitive in this league. I'm not talking top 8, I'm not talking top 6. I'm talking being competitive and holding our own in this division. So for me, I don't talk top 8. Lots of teams do it and find themselves lost on the log, you know? So for me, it's about stability in the first season and making sure we have a first season that we can build on for the second season. And that is not to be naive because it's the club's first season in the PSL in its history. So naivety can be something very, very dangerous. And we've got to guard against that. Yeah. So we've got to make sure that we're prepared for it. We compete with everything that we've got. And hopefully in the end, it's good enough to put us in a decent position in our first season, you know. So I know it's not going to be easy. And I want everybody else at the club to know it's not going to be easy. And we're all going to have to double or triple our efforts in order just to be competitive in your first season.
Coach, I don't know what you think of this. Do you think there's still room in modern football for small clubs, big clubs? We've seen the traditional big clubs not really performing to what people would expect of them this season. Your former club, Pirates, has really done well in the second half of the season. Sundowns continued their dominance, but your Kaizer Chiefs, your Moroka Swallows have not really been to the standard that people would expect them to be. So do you think, okay, we're going into this league, so anybody can beat anybody. We're not really going into this league as a small club, or do you believe that you are a small club?
I honestly do. And we are a small club, and we cannot hide away from the fact that we are a small club. But I don't mind being a small club that can give big performances. And that's who we're going to be as a club until this brand grows. And that's the whole intention. Staying in the league, growing the brand, and getting as big as the other household names in the PSL. And that takes time to develop that your brand at that level. It takes staying in the league to do it. Yeah. So priority number one is to make sure we're there for years to come to try and strengthen and grow this brand so that it's around for a long, long time.